So today I'm making a YouTube video about half-eaten tuna sandwich, which is, granted, a weird thing to make a YouTube video about. But the reason I'm making a YouTube video about this is because this half-eaten tuna sandwich is actually not very good at all. I mean, the tuna mayo is all right. Well, how can you go wrong with tuna mayo? I mean, I guess if the tuna was off, that would taste horrible, but this wasn't. Fresh tuna, loads of mayonnaise, tastes delicious, bit of salt. It's this cheese bun thing. Because it's rather stale, it's supposed to be soft and squidgy, and the cheese on top is nice, and that's okay. It's got jalapeno peppers in it somewhere as well. Those are okay, but the bread's stale. Yeah, come to think of it, I did this big batch of 6 rolls and they should have been good till now, but let's face it, they're stale. It doesn't taste good at all. And the reason that I'm making a video about a stale tuna sandwich is because when I had anorexia, or even when I was in recovery, when I was sick, when I was still in a state of malnutrition, food had to be perfect. And this tuna sandwich would have made me absolutely crazy. I would have been absolutely traumatized with regret of having eaten it, feeling like I'd done something wrong. Mostly, that huge source of regret of you just ate a 800 calorie sandwich and it didn't even taste that good. Like, oh my God, that's such a waste of calories, and you could have had so many other things that would have been better, blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah. Basically, it would have been a complete shit show in my head about eating this thing. Now, it's not a big deal. I mean, would I prefer this bread not to be stale? Absolutely. But am I going to freak out about it and really worry about it? Am I even going to take the 5 minutes it might take to go up and get a roll that wasn't stale? I'm not even going to bother doing that. I just don't care enough. The reason that this doesn't bother me anymore is because I'm not in that scarcity mindset. Food isn't on a pedestal. It's not like my brain's freaking out. It's not like this is the ceremonious last meal, as every meal felt that it used to be when I had anorexia. Every meal was like a big ceremonious, ritualous occasion, had to be perfect. And that's because I didn't eat often enough. So my brain was putting food on a pedestal and then freaking out when it wasn't right. And I do just remember what that was like. It's not like I've completely forgotten what it was like to have anorexia by any means. And when I eat something that doesn't taste that great, I still really appreciate that I don't really care very much. It feels wonderful, actually, to be able to eat something that doesn't taste great and not feel like I have to make up for it by not eating later or doing exercise or any other thing. You know what? I'll just have a piece of chocolate after this and my taste buds won't even remember it. I should just add to this video. Am I saying that full recovery from anorexia means that you'll enjoy eating stale bread? No, I'm absolutely not saying that. That would be dumb and kind of weird. What I'm saying is, or what I'm trying to note is that I'm the same now as I was before I had anorexia. Like before I had anorexia, well, I'm a bit of a scrap, frankly, when it comes to food. I'll eat just about anything. And that's normal for me. And when I had anorexia, I was far from that. I was a complete princess about food. Everything had to be perfect. That's not normal for me. And so what I'm noting is that change and that food not having to be perfect the whole time. If it was normal for you to be really prissy about food, like my husband is, he's a bit of a princess when it comes to food. He's never had an eating disorder. But, it's like we were eating bagels the other day and got halfway through one and found that there was mold on the top of the bagel, and I just continued eating mine, and he was like, "Nah." He's in the other room, so but that's normal for him. He's a princess. I'm not. I'll eat just about anything if it's edible, and that's normal for me.